of trigonometric functions. So before entering to before this class, you all have to recall what you learned the formulas of or derivatives in class 11. So just recall the formulas, then you start doing problems on this particular concept, right? Just I want to recall the formula what we have learned in previous cases. So derivative of x power n. So dy dx of x power n, which is given as n into x power n minus 1. This is not belongs to trigonometric function, it is polynomial function. Now if I have a derivative of a constant, any number is always 0. Next, derivative of sin x is given as cos x. So now derivative, we know different ways we can give. So we can denote the derivatives. I can write it as cos x whole dash represents its derivative, which is nothing but minus sin x. Same way, dy dx of tan x, which is equal to secant square x. Dy dx of cot x, which is equal to minus cosecant square x. Dy dx of secant x is equal to secant x into tan x. Dy dx of cosecant x is equal to minus cosecant x into cot x. After this we learn product formula and quotient rule, product rule and quotient rule. D by dx of uv, we took it as uv whole dash v u dash plus u v dash, v u dash plus u v dash. Quotient rule, u by v whole dash is equal to v u dash minus u v dash by v square. So these are all the concepts. What we have learned, these derivatives, derivations, everything we learned. Just I want to recall one of the derivation. So I take one of this. So I want to prefer this particular thing. So I derive this particular formula. Rest of the things you just follow from the textbook. Otherwise you do in your own. Right? We are going to find derivative of cosecant x. So I am going to find derivative of cosecant x. So from the definition, what we have, f dash of x, if I consider this as f of x, f dash of x is given as limit h tending to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Now in place of x, what I have to substitute? X plus h. Substitute, we get limit h tending to 0 cosecant x plus h minus cosecant x by h. Now this cosecant I am converting in the form of 1 by sine. So this is divided by h. What we have? Limit h tending to 0. So I take it as 1 by h of cosecant x plus h can be written as 1 by sine x plus h minus 1 by sine x. Take LCM. Limit h tending to 0 1 by h, we get sin x minus sin x plus h by sin x plus h into sin x. Further, limit h tending to 0 1 by h, this is the form sin x minus sin y. So we have learned the formula in trigonometry. Sin x minus sin y is equal to cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Apply the same formula here. So we get 2 cos x plus y. In place of x we have x only, but in place of y we have a x plus h. So cos x plus h by 2 into sin x minus of x plus h by 2 whole divided by we have a sin of x plus h into sin x. Next step, limit h tending to 0 1 by h. This can be written as 2 into cos x plus x 2x cos 2x plus h by 2 into sin x minus x gets cancelled. I get minus h by 2 whole divided by sin x plus h into sin x. Now we just check this. If I substitute h value 0, here we won't get any change. Directly we get 2x by 2, which is nothing but cos x, and here I get sin x, and this particular thing does not depend on h. Only this sin minus h by 2 depends on h. So if this denominator, if I give to this particular function, I can take this all as a constant and we can take it outside by substituting h value as 0. See what I am going to do for that. So I get limit h tending to 0 2 into cos 2x plus h by 2 by sin x plus h into sin x multiplied by limit h tending to 0 multiplication, that's why that 1 by h I can give to the next one. Sin of minus theta can be written as minus sin theta by h. Now you check, I have a theta, I have x as h by 2, so I have to get here also h by 2. So I multiply and divided by 2. So what I am multiplying, that I am taking it outside. So if I take it outside, I write here and I make this one as a group. Now what I am getting, see, if I substitute h value 0, I get 2 into cos 2x plus 0 by 2 will get cancelled. We get cos x by sin x plus 0, which is nothing but sin x minus 1 by 2 So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Cos x by sin x cot x. So I have here minus. I write here minus cot x, and 1 by sin x can be written as cosecant x. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to minus cosecant x into cot x. Minus cosecant x into cot x. The derivative of cosecant x is minus cosecant x into cot x. The remaining trigonometric functions also can be found in this way. Now we go to the problems. What are the problems they have given? See, take on problem 3 cot x plus exercise 5.5. First one, second one. 3 cot x plus 6 into 1 minus 2x whole power 5 by 3. Find the derivative. If it is f of x, find f dash of x. Just go to the properties of derivatives. I have a function like f of x plus g of x plus h of x. I have already taken this one as f of x. So consider this as g of x plus h of x. So if it is a sum, we can split it. We can write it as g dash of x plus h dash of x. So the derivative of f dash of derivative of fx, which is nothing but f dash of x, can be written as 3 into d by dx of cot x plus 6 into d by dx of 1 minus 2x whole power 5 by 3. Now what is the cot x derivative? Minus cosecant square x plus, see, it is in the form of x to the power of n, but it's not x. So we have a formula like f of x power n d by dx of f of x power n can be written as n into f of x power n minus 1 into f dash of x till we get f of x, right? So it is in the form f of x. So first I have to fill it as x. So if I fill it as x, it's the x power n formula, n into 5 by 3 into x power 1 minus 2x power n minus 1 into d by dx of the function, which is not x, 1 minus 2x. Now minus 3 into minus cosecant square x, which is nothing but minus 3 cosecant square x plus 3 1s are 3 2s are 2 5s are 10, 10 into 1 minus 2x whole power 5 by 3 minus 1 can be written as 5 minus 3 by 2. 5 minus 3 is 2, which is 2 by 3 into d by dx of 1 is 0 minus 2 into d by dx of x is 1. So I get minus 2. Therefore, what is our final answer? F dash of x is equal to minus 3 cosecant square x minus 20 into 1 minus 2x power 2 by 3. If I have taken a problem which is given as sin x plus cos x by sin x minus cos x, sin x plus cos x by sin x minus cos x, which is equal to f of x, right? I want to find its derivative. So I can find its derivative. Sin x plus cos x by sin x minus cos x. Sin x plus cos x by sin x minus cos x. It is in the form of u by v. So I can apply quotient rule. U by v whole dash is equal to v u dash minus u v dash by v square. So what is u and what is v? U is sin x plus cos x, v is sin x minus cos x. So apply f dash of x is equal to v, so sin x minus cos x into u dash sin x plus cos x whole dash, which is nothing but sin x derivative is cos x plus cos x derivative is minus sin x minus u sin x plus minus sin x plus cos x into v dash. So sin x can be, sin x derivative is cos x minus cos x derivative is minus sin x whole divided by v square, which is nothing but sin x minus cos x whole square. Now if you simplify, so what I am getting here, cos x minus sin x. So shall I able to take minus common in this? If I take minus common, this particular part will be equal to minus of sin x minus cos x. Minus of sin x minus cos x. So sin x minus cos x into sin x minus cos x, sin x minus cos x the whole square. So I can write it as minus sin x minus cos x whole square. minus sin x plus cos x into cos x plus sin x, which is nothing but sin x plus cos x whole square, whole divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. So I want to simplify this. Minus of sin x minus cos x whole square can be written as sin square x minus cos square x minus 2ab becomes plus 2ab. So plus 2 sin x cos x minus sin square x minus cos square x minus 2 sin x cos x whole divided by sin x minus cos x whole square, can write it as sin square x plus cos square x minus 2 sin x cos x. So plus 2 sin x cos x minus 2 sin x cos x, let's cancel. So I can take here minus common. If I take minus common, I get sin square x plus cos square x, which is equal to 1. Here also I can take minus common, 1. So minus 1 minus 1, I get minus 2 by sin square x plus cos square x is 1 minus 2 sin x into cos x can be written as sin 2x. So this can be rewritten as, multiply numerator and denominator by minus, we get 2 by sin 2x minus 1. Answer can be left like this. After simplifying this, you can write it as sin x minus cos x whole square in denominator, and numerator can be written as minus 2. So we can simplify in this way also, no issues. Next, the next question, 7th and first, they given as a cos x plus b sin x plus c by sin x plus x to the power of n cos x. So now I am going to solve that particular problem. So I can able to split this particular thing. So we have denominator sin x. So I am giving this sin x to all these three. Then what I get, the function f of x will become like a into cos x by sin x cot x plus b into sin x by sin x 1 plus c by sin x, nothing but c into 1 by sin x, c into cosecant x plus x to the power of n into cos x. Now I am going to apply derivative for this. So f dash of x is equal to, for this separately and for this separately. So a is a constant, so a into cot x derivative minus cosecant square x, constant derivative 0, c into cosecant x derivative minus cosecant x into cot x, plus this particular thing is a uv form, uv dash, so I can write it as u v dash cos x derivative is minus sin x plus v cos x into u dash n into x power n minus 1. So final answer you can write, which is nothing but minus a cosecant square x minus c cosecant x into cot x minus x power n into sin x plus n into x power n minus 1 into cos x. Okay, next problem, if y is equal to 2 minus 3 cos x by sin x, find dy by dx at x equal to pi by 4, x equal to pi by 4, dy by dx, the value of dy by dx at x equal to pi by 4. See, the given function is u by v form, so I have to apply u by v rule. So y dash is equal to, y dash can be written as dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to, y dash is equal to v u dash, derivative of 2 is 0 minus 3 into cos x derivative is minus sin x minus 2 minus 3 cos x into derivative of sin x is cos x whole divided by sin square x. Now if you simplify, we get sin x into minus plus 3 sin x minus 2 minus 3 cos x into cos x by sin square x Now I have to find dy by dx at x equal to pi by 4. So dy by dx at x equal to pi by 4. I have to substitute in place of x pi by 4. What is sin pi by 4? Pi by 4 is nothing but 45. Sin 45 1 by root 2 into 3 into 1 by root 2 minus 2 minus 3 into cos 45 also 1 by root 2 and again 1 by root 2 whole divided by 1 by root 2 whole square. Now when the numerator 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 nothing but 1 by 2. I got here 3 by 2 minus 2 into 1 by root 2 2 by root 2. Next minus into minus plus 3 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 nothing but 1 by root whole square 1 by 2. So 3 into 1 by 2 3 by 2 whole divided by 1 by root 2 whole square nothing but 1 by 2, right, which is dy by dx at x equal to pi by 4. Now 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2, what's the value? 3 plus 3 6 by 2 3 minus do rationalization, what we get 2 root 2 by 2 into 2 by 1. Now still if you simplify, what we get 6 minus 2 root 2 by 2 into 2 by 1. 2 gets cancelled. My answer is 6 minus 2 root 2. If I take again 2 common, I get 2 into 3 minus root 2. Okay, first go through with the formula, then start doing the problems. The rest of the problems what we have in exercise, complete all the problems.